Hi, this is Thunder E from Borderwork.com, and today we're doing the review of the Logitech Z600 Bluetooth speakers. Now, you saw a hands-on of these speakers and they're pretty cool. You've got the ability to pair up to 3 Bluetooth devices at once, and it's got also a plethora of options to connect your devices. But let's take a look at the hardware first before we listen to some of the sound that this speakers create. So it comes with a wall plug, which you plug in your speakers, but it's kind of different. It's got this circular plug for the part that goes into your speakers, which will show you how you can connect that. And then it also comes in with a lightning cable, 3.5 mm lightning cable. There is also a Bluetooth dongle in case your device, or in this case your laptop, doesn't have Bluetooth. You can actually use a Bluetooth dongle, which is pretty cool. Now, taking a look at each of the speakers. So it's a cylindrical speaker system. You can see basically the speakers wrap around almost 360 around the whole cylinder. At the bottom here it has a subwoofer. This is the left speaker, and this is the connection port from the left to the right speaker. Now on the right speaker you have your volume control. So clockwise is to increase volume, anti-clockwise is to decrease volume. Very simple and easy to do. Now on the back of the right speaker you have your Bluetooth pair button, you have a power button, you have a USB port, so basically to play music via USB, and you also have an auxiliary port here to actually use your lightning cable to connect that. Now here's the interesting part. So on the right speaker you have this nice little dongle here to connect your power as well as your other speakers. So we'll show you how that is set up here. Make it easy for everyone. So I take my left speaker port, I slide it here to the back part of the dongle. That connects my left and right. And then to connect my power, I take this port and I connect it to the front. And then of course I plug this into the wall. So that's the whole setup process for connecting the speakers. It's fairly easy, although it's just slightly convoluted, but it's something I think hopefully Logitech will work on. But now let's go ahead, plug this in, test it with numerous devices and see how well it sounds. We've connected our Logitech Z600, the Bluetooth wireless speakers, if you will. Now the cool thing about the speaker system is you can connect up to 8 devices via Bluetooth at once, which is pretty cool. But in our little setup here, we have our computer connected through the lightning cable, which you can see on the right there. It's the white lightning cable. Zoom in a little closer so you guys can see. And then we have 2 smartphones connected. So on my Galaxy Note, I have Foo Fighters, and on the Galaxy S4, I have Femi Kuti. Now to cycle through all your devices, especially between one that's wired and Bluetooth devices, make sure the Bluetooth's on. You can see the Bluetooth light is actually shown on the very top. So I'm gonna hit play here. Here's some Hans Zimmer for a second. Then I'm gonna hit play on my Bluetooth device. Actually pause first on my Hans Zimmer, then hit play on the Bluetooth device. And then once I pause this, I can switch over to that. So it's almost quite seamless. You can switch between devices. You can switch between devices quite easily. Just pause one, play off another device. So a friend comes in and they have a new track that's just come out and you want to listen to it. Just pair your smartphone to the speakers and then just pause and play, from one device to another. So it's quite easy to jump through. And again, I can pause that and then head back over here and play that. So it's just pretty nice overall that it can actually do all that together. Now the volume controls, which I'm just going to show you by moving to the right speaker, is actually controlled at the very top of the speakers themselves. So if I play over here, go in a clockwise motion, I can And counterclockwise motion actually reduces the volume, clockwise increases the volume, and of course you get to the max, it makes a beep sound, so it actually tells you you're at the max. It's quite convenient, doesn't, you know, it actually minimizes the amount of space you would use with an external remote or a remote attachment or something like that, so that's pretty cool. In terms of just the sound test, I'll give you a quick sound sample. I'm sure you guys heard some of that earlier. Pause that. So it's got some very good sound. I mean, it's one of those that from speakers like this you wouldn't expect, especially for desktop speakers without a subwoofer, to actually have decent sound. It's got mini subwoofers within each cylindrical speaker, and also the way the speakers are designed allows for the maximum output of sound because you've got that you know, spherical 360 wraparound speaker feature. So it's very nice. Now it retails for $149 again, and it's something that should be coming out soon from Logitech. You can go ahead and pre-order it at logitech.com, and I really recommend the speakers. They're nice, especially if you are one who uses a lot of wireless devices, whether it's be a smartphone or a tablet, or you're in a dorm room, or you have a lot of friends coming over, or you have lots of parties. You can basically just mix and match your music and jump from one device to another. The fact that you can actually store up to 8 Bluetooth devices and connect to all of them at once is pretty cool. So, you know, I may have my computer paired to this, I may have my smartphone, Snatch Hatch may come in with his smartphone, I want to listen to his music, and we can switch over to that. And it's just easy, and it's nice to know that that can be easily done with the speaker. So, you know, I definitely recommend them. I think they are definitely worth a buy. So if you guys have any questions or any comments about the Logitech Z600 Bluetooth speakers, let us know. Don't forget to subscribe to all our pages on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. It's all Border Work with 2 O's. So this is Thunder E saying thank you, and always enjoy entertainment.